Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Stood up well to him there. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish.
It's Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mendy. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. To Messi. And here's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Villa. And it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. There's the shot! They've scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And this is Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham powering forward here. And here's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Threads one in, and he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Chooses to go back.
There will be
Shapes to shoot!
time.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Real chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, can he get on the end of this? Shot could be a shot at goal! They're in for the pieces! It's a goal! Into the lead once more! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Cleared away. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Mohamed Salah. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Cole. Oh, cracking ball. Cruyff! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! Sticks it away! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this out.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
David Villa gets into some space. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And they've caught Reed.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that. Isak. Well read, nice interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. David Villa. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Cruyff. Short changes him with that pass. And it's made its way. Goal! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That was superb goalkeeping.
Cole is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Cruyff. He's having a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Upamecano cuts out the pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham, nice-looking ball. He can run onto that. Abiati is there, and he can get that clear. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Cruyff! That's a half-decent try. Corner number 3 coming up. Upamecano with the clearance. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play. And he goes cross-field. Davis. Bellingham with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Nicely spread. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. He's having a go! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're off again. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. An instinctive delivery. And he's heaved it away. has a look up. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Drogba. Gently done. Neymar gets into some space. And this is Neymar. Shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Cruyff clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Cruyff. That has not gone well. Belling conjures time and space where few can. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Oh, super find. He's got away. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Drogba, and it's Iniesta. Davis in acres of space out wide. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, super. Can he finish? And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
From the regional police.